Hi, we're at EB Tech, designers of the ScrapDrain Sink Solid Separator. And we're going to walk through an easy installation of the assembly today. Inside your kit, when you get it, you'll have the instructions written out in 8 steps. We're going to step through those. Your ScrapDrain assembly, gaskets that go underneath, custom installation tool, and a plumbing adapter fitting that's at the bottom. It all starts with a large strainer basket, which is the whole idea behind ScrapDrain. Compared to your industry standard, it's about 10 times more capacity in capturing finer solids. Taking off the top sink flange, which goes into any 3.5-inch opening sink. We have a gasket already adhered to it that replaces plumber's putty. Placing this down into the opening, just making sure it's centered and secure. Taking my custom installation tool. There are 2 keyways here in the flange that this fits into. You just press that down to get it bottomed out and you'll hear it click. Then we're going to go underneath and we're going to put on the adapter coupling and then the housing. Excuse me if I get underneath. The rubber gasket goes first and then the paper one follows. Push that up there and then push your coupling nut up there and then grab the tool to hold the flange in place and allow it to not turn. As you get the coupling nut started, you'll hear it kind of click to avoid cross threading. So again, I'm just holding this tool into place, spinning the nut up. It's got flat sides that allows me to get some torque on it. So I'm pulling and turning, and you can really get it as hand tight as possible, because obviously we don't want it to leak. So once that's done, taking my housing that already has a rubber gasket installed in it, and I'm just going to get it started and spin it up. Kind of like an oil filter, putting on the oil filter on the truck. So spinning, got both hands here. So maybe we get lucky and our label's facing forward, we'll see. So really getting some torque on it. Okay. Next up, if you're doing it yourself, you're going to use PVC cement on the adapter fitting. That clicks in the bottom. And then your P-trap and your dishwasher hookups all on the plumber's side of it, or if you're doing it at home. And if you're going in the bottom of the sink or the back wall for the plumbing. Finishing up top, you're just taking out your tool, putting in your strainer assembly and your top strainer, which just keeps big stuff out and allows little stuff to go through. And you're pretty well set after your plumbing. So thanks for the ScrapDrain purchase and walking through the installation. Any questions, scrapdrain.com or 888-855-1925.